Hi, my name is Ashley Williams, and in this assignment, we were asked to explore and investigate our identities through our language and our cultures. So I actually did this assignment with my mother-in-law, or my future mother-in-law, Yolanda Brand, who is Colombian, and I'm very American, and I come from an ancestry of Germany, Polish, Hungarian, Italian, and Irish. So I'm kind of all over the place. I'm a little Euro mutt, as I say. Um, and my mother-in-law again is Colombian. So I didn't really think that we would have too much in common as far as how we identify and our cultures and our languages. But what's actually really funny is that I don't even like in asking myself all these questions for the assignment, which I asked her as well, and we were able to really get into that in the interview. But I don't identify with any of my ancestry. I actually grew up with a bunch of Cubans around me, because my mom's best friend when I was born was Cuban, and her family has been with me since. And actually, when I was about 12, I found out they were not my family, and I was crushed. So that's actually what I identify as. I identify and I relate more so to the Cuban culture than I do anything that is my actual culture. And in the interview with my future mother-in-law, I realized that we actually have a lot in common because of my adoptive heritage, I guess, because of the Cuban culture that I'm so close to. We enjoy a lot of the same music and the same language and same foods and stuff. So it's actually really funny. She's been able to go back to Colombia, and she's been to Spain, and she's been to all these places. So she's really been able to identify with her beliefs and her culture, and she's been immersed in it. I have not had that privilege to do that. I do one day want to. But I was able to go to Germany and to Poland, and I did get to experience certain things, but I never really connected with it. I didn't feel like that was home for me, and she felt like Spain and Colombia obviously were home for her. But that's really what's made me who I am today and has molded me. And it was funny listening to her in the interview because something so simple, she was saying that when my fiance was little, he didn't like Spanish. He kept telling her, "Why are you talking to me so ugly?" And so in order to really communicate with him, she had to learn English, or at the very least, immerse more into her English. And so she did that sitting with him watching Sesame Street. So she was able to take something that is so heavy in American culture, Sesame Street, and bring it into her family. And although she identifies and she is immersed in her Colombian culture, she's able to appreciate things of this culture. And for me, like I said, I'm very, I feel like the Spanish or the Cuban background is more something that I identify with more so than my actual background.
Because he didn't understand me.
Yeah.
Because I only talked to him in Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
So then I had to learn with him. I sat down to watch Sesame Street, and that's how I learned English.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So that's a very good teacher.
Yeah.